Hello and welcome. I'm Cal, a gunner who likes talking about Arsenal and football in general, and we just finished watching the preseason game in the Asia Tour, our first preseason game against AC Milan, and it was actually a pretty good game. We got to see a lot of the team, but before I get into it, please drop a like as it helps support the channel, and please subscribe if you want to see more. Now, getting into the game, at first, when I saw the original lineup, I was a little bit disappointed that Zubomendi wouldn't be starting. But, as we watched the game, we realized that, hey, Arteta is actually playing pretty much everyone. So, Zubomendi came on in the second half, so I actually got to see a piece of him. But before I talk about the second half, I just wanted to talk about the first half. And if I recall correctly, because I don't have anything in front of me at the moment, the first starting lineup for the first half, I think we had Ben White at right back, and we had Saliba and Kivio as our centre back options, I'm pretty sure, and we had Miles Lewis Kelly as left back. I think. Can't remember. And then in the midfield, what was important that we had Norgard in the midfield with Miles Lewis Kelly and Declan Rice, and we also starting up front Saka, Havertz, and uh, Martinelli. Now, starting from the back, I thought, I thought Kivior played a really good game. He kind of reminded us how good he is on the ball, and he was the one that scored that. Well, he didn't score, but he crossed the ball in for Saka to score, and I think he's really good player, and I'm actually kind of more and more happy that we're not trying to sell him because he is the squad depth that we need in the team. He's got more minutes recently, and he's just a bit more confident, and he's just really good player, and I'm happy that he's here. We don't need to sell him, and he's just really good squad depth. William Saliba, well, Saliba is Saliba. He's an excellent player, and we, what more do you have to say? Even though it's the first game, he kept it cool, he kept it calm, and he also made a recovery run that was really impressive. That stopped one of the AC Milan attackers from scoring goals. So that was really good. Right back position, Ben White. I actually watching this game, I just kind of remembered how much we actually miss Ben White and the Ben White overlap and the his link up play with Bukayo Saka, because it's just different with Timber. Timber doesn't really overlap like that, and he just provides going forward a really good attacking option, and that was good to see. In the midfield, we had Norgard and, well, before I get to Norgard, Miles Lewis Kelly at left back, he was okay. I didn't see him do anything. I don't think he made that much of an impact in the game, surprisingly. Um, he didn't really do much, to be honest. He was kind of like a ghost, but it is the first game and he has to kind of get back into gear, so I'm not really too worried about MLS. Norgard, he kept it pretty tidy, and, he didn't make any mistakes. He's kind of like what I expected, you know. Actually, he's a little bit better than what I expected, because I was expecting him to be a bit more slow and sluggish, but he actually isn't. He seems agile, and I'm pretty happy with what I saw. But what I would say is that his chemistry with Miles Lewis with Waneri, um with Waneri and Declan, I'm not sure how that's going to work, because I can see just from the way he plays, he's spraying that ball on the right hand side to Saka over and over and over again. Well, yeah, and you know, and I think because with him there and Waneri on that right hand side, he kept giving the ball to the right constantly. So all our attacking options was coming off the right. He was barely distributing the ball to the left, but just on I keep saying Maslow Kelly on Waneri, he was extremely electric for the first about 20 minutes. I was kind of, I was like, "Oof, he doesn't look too good in the midfield," and then I don't know, something just sparked, and then he just started playing well. And he is like an attacking midfielder. He's probably one of the only attacking midfielders in the team, like that just focuses on the attack, and he will try to create chances, but he will also try to create chances for himself and shoot. He's just electric. He just has the ability to beat his man. He's really good. He can dribble with both feet. He's just really good. Like just watching him just got me excited again, because I think towards the ending of last season, it was you didn't really you'd be kind of cooled off on Waneri, but like now that we saw him again, I got pretty excited about it. And getting on to Saka, Saka is just Saka. He's just a monster. He scored the goal. I'm not surprised. He beat his man a lot of times and crossed it into the box with no one there to actually finish it off, which is something that we're used to seeing. But it just kind of makes me more excited about Gyökeres watching Saka play, because watching him play makes me like understand that Gyökeres is going to be at the end of all the chances that he creates, and it's just going to be great once he gets into the team. On the left hand side, Declan Rice was a bit of a ghost. He didn't really do much, I don't think, in the game. Him alongside Martinelli. Martinelli, I think he didn't really take on his man very much, and man, Martinelli's just I'm just sick of talking about Martinelli. He's just not good enough, you know. And I think it's almost like a confidence thing at this point, because the few times that he actually attempted to do something with the ball, he actually wasn't bad, but he just won't, and he will rather take the safe option and pass back. And I'm not even too sure that's instructions from Arteta, because yeah, I'm done with Martinelli, honestly. And just watching this game with Martinelli just made me feel like, okay, maybe Nani Madueke is going to be our starting left winger, because to be honest, anything's gonna is better than that on that left hand side. Anything, you know. And up front as well, Havertz is just gonna Havertz. He's making dummy runs. He's linking up play, but he's not going to be there at the right time to finish off the shot. We know what Havertz is. We know what he's capable of, but fortunately, we won't have to solely rely on him next season. And in the second half, we brought on a couple more players. We brought on Odegaard. We brought on Zubamendi. We brought on wait, I think it was Calafiori played left back, played left center back in the first half, and Kivior played left center back in the second half. Yeah, that's how it was. Sorry, I got mixed up. Um, and well, now that I mentioned Calafiori, well, Calafiori played okay. He kind of just, I wasn't really paying attention to Calafiori much. I'm not gonna make up anything, to be honest. I don't think he did anything outstanding, and I don't think he made any mistakes. Um, Now back to, I already spoke about Kivior. Um, we got Nichols. Well, yeah, we got Nichols as our right back, which was really nice. And he looked really good on the ball, and he also looked fast. He looked composed. Uh, he's an exciting prospect, and we probably need to hold on to him. I don't know if he's probably going to need a loan to develop, but honestly, because Urian Timber and Ben White suffered so many injuries, and Urian Timber isn't even on the tour, I think Nichols is probably going to play a bigger part in the season than people realize. I think there's a spot for him in the squad, just to play in Carabao Cup games maybe, because he looks like a great player. Zubamendi, I was extremely impressed with Zubamendi. As soon as he come on, you can tell the difference between him and Norgard. He's not so focused on sending the ball to the right hand side. He will spray it right and left, and I thought that was really good. He keeps the ball ticking. He also is able to do long passes and link up play, and I was really happy with what I saw. And this is like the rustiest version of Martin Zubamendi we're ever gonna see. And so when he actually fully gets integrated into the team, I have no doubt that we will level up. Martin Odegaard, I was disappointed with Martin Odegaard, honestly. He played like he was last season, even though Martin Zubimendi was like, you have Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice, but he was still dropping all the way back to the centre back to pick up the ball, and it's like, dude, please just stay up as a 10. Please stop coming all the way back. We have Zubimendi, we have Rice. Stay up front, because when he takes the ball, when he has the ball at the back, when he's all the way back there, he's just not there to continue to just be in that attacking third to kind of assist with attacks, you know? So that was a bit frustrating. He did have a couple of really good actions though. He played a through ball to Trossard that Trossard probably should have done something better with. But I wasn't really too happy with Odegaard's performance. We need Odegaard to be elite next season. We just need a different vision of him. We can't be going into next season with that vision of Odegaard, and we can't go into next season with the vision of Odegaard that we saw, you know. So I hope that, you know, he gets some feedback on his game, and he starts to pick up his performances. Um, who else we got? Oh, we also got on the left hand side Trossard looked better than Martinelli, and he just seems to be really good off the bench. He created a couple chances himself. He took a couple shots on goal like he usually does, and he looks dangerous because he's just willing to take a shot. And Reece Nelson also came on, and he looked amazing. To be honest, he looked really nice. He was, you know, progressing the ball. He was trying to beat his man. He was looking up play. He actually looked quite nice. You know, he looked pretty good. I was actually surprised, and also we need to talk about Max Darman, because that kid is just, he came on that right hand side for Saka, and it was like he played better on the right than I've ever seen Waneri play on the right, to be honest. He just looks good. He looks calm, and there's something about him, his composure. He looks like he's going to be the best dribbler on the team in terms of how the ball sticks close to his feet. His ability to just move his weight around. Also his physicality doesn't actually seem to be too far off. So, you know, like he looks really good. You know, I just hope he doesn't get like a huge growth spurt like Havertz, and it just kind of messes with his game. I hope he stays at this height, because this is a good height, because he seems like a big lad for his age. So yeah, I was really excited about Max Dama, and he kind of lived up to the hype. You know, all in all, I think it was a pretty good game. We got to see a lot of players, a lot of surprises, and I really hope that we can improve and get the ball ticking. And I can't wait to see the team with Gyökeres and Noni Madueke in there. And I just hope that we sign Eze. And I think if we do all those things and we gel, we would probably, I would put us down to win the league if we can get Eze and we can get our midfield like the Zubimendi to work. And Eucharist bangs, like, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a really good season for us. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to support the channel, please consider giving it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.